Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are good. So dear students, let us continue with chapter 7, Glimpses of India. Chapter 7, Glimpses of India, as this chapter has 3 parts. A baker from Goa, Coorg and tea from Assam. So in my last class I have finished explanation of part 1, a baker from Goa, and I started explaining part 2, Coorg, written by Lokesh Abral. Dear students, in part 1 of this story, as we have seen, the part 1 of this story is about a baker from Goa. How a baker was important in Goan village in ancient time, and still they are important in Goan village, but they are not as important as they were in ancient time. How their loaves of bread, their bread bangles, their bowling house, how they had a great importance in Goan village. Still they are important, but not in same manner. Okay, I have started explaining part 2, Coorg by Lokesh Abral. In the beginning of this chapter, the author tells us where Coorg is situated. Later, the author tells us how Coorg is a very beautiful place and which are the suitable months for visiting Coorg. Narrator also tells us it's a coffee country and where one can enjoy rainforest, mountains and many things which can be enjoyed in Coorg. Coorg is a coffee country, and also spices of the Coorg are famous. It is famous for its coffee, its rainforest and its spices. So let us continue with part 2, Coorg, written by Lokesh Abral. Lokesh Abral is the writer of this part, Coorg. Okay students, so please take out your book and turn it to page number 90. So you all are requested to take out your book and turn it to page number 90. And today once again I'll start reading out and explaining from beginning. Okay, so before moving on, let me write some words and their meanings from page number 90. So please get ready to note them down. Invigorating. Invigorating means full of energy. Invigorating means full of energy. Meanings of many hard words have been given in your book also. I am not going to write those words and their meanings. Okay. Next word is fiercely. Fiercely. Fiercely means in an aggressive manner. In an aggressive manner. Fiercely. Next word is apparent. Apparent, apparent. Apparent means similar. Similar or easy to see. Apparent means similar or easy to see. Rights means customs. Okay, so this is all about page number 90. Let me write some words from page number 91 also. So meanings of many words have been given in the book, so I am not going to write those words. Ripple. Next word is ripple. Ripple means waves or series of waves. Waves or series of waves. Okay. Ripple, it is singular, then you can write also wave. Okay, wave or series of waves. Okay students, so I hope you have written them down. Invigorating means full of energy. Fiercely means in an aggressive manner. Apparent means similar or easy to see. Rights means customs. Ripple means wave or series of waves. Okay. Look at page number 90. Once again I am going to start from beginning. Part 2. Coorg. Coorg is coffee country, famous for its rainforests and spices. Coorg is a coffee country and it is famous for its rainforests and spices. Midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. Here the author says that midway between Mysore, it is situated between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore. Coorg is situated between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore sits a piece of heaven. The poet regards it as a piece of heaven. The poet regards the Coorg as piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. The author says that, the author Lokesh Abral says that this is very beautiful place. Coorg is very beautiful place and it must have been separated away. Drifted means been carried along gently by air. So it must have been carried along gently by air. So it must have been separated away from kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men. So who live here? On this land of rolling hills, a proud race of martial men. They live here. So it is inhabited by a proud race of martial men. Martial men means having to do with war. The people who are having to do with war. Brave people. Here we can say they are brave people. So this land of rolling hills is inhabited by martial men. So who live here? Martial men, the brave men, the men who are who can fight in the war bravely, martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. So who live in the Coorg? The Coorg is inhabited by martial men, beautiful women and creatures, wild creatures. So if you have a chance to visit Coorg, so you can find there martial men, beautiful women and wild creatures. So in the first paragraph, the narrator tells us where Coorg is situated and what type of people and what kind of animal, okay, live in Coorg. Now look at second paragraph. Coorg or Kodagu, the smallest district of Karnataka, is home to evergreen rainforest, spices and coffee plantation. Coorg or Kodagu. Further, the author tells us that Coorg or Kodagu is the smallest district of Karnataka. Is a smallest district of Karnataka. Coorg or Kodagu. It is also called Kodagu. So Coorg or Kodagu is the smallest district of Karnataka. It is a home to evergreen forests, spices and coffee plantation. Coorg is a home to evergreen forest, spices and coffee plantations. Evergreen rainforests cover 30% of this district. Evergreen rainforest, they cover about 30% of this district. During the monsoons, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. During monsoons, it rains heavily, which keeps many visitors away from Coorg. The season of joy commences from September and continues till March. The season of joy, the season of visiting the Coorg, starts from September and continues till March. Commences means starts, begins. Commences, starts or begins. Okay. Continues till March. The weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. So during these months from September to March, the weather is perfect with some showers which thrown in for good measure. So it rains, it can be said that it drizzles during these months. So that is why the weather remains perfect. Okay, and this is the best time for visiting Coorg. The air breathes of invigorating coffee. The air breathes of invigorating. The air, can be felt, can be breathed with coffee which is full of energy. Invigorating means full of energy. Coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies. So coffee estates and colonial bungalows. Coffee estate means coffee field, a field of coffee in which coffee is grown. Okay, so coffee estates and colonial bungalows. Colonial means bungalow in a colony. Okay, that is colonial. Colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies. They are bungalows stand tucked under. They are found, tucked means just under, they stand just under the shadow of the tree. Okay, tree canopies, a roof like covering that form shelters. The colonial bungalow can be found just under tree, and though trees are like they are forming the shelter. Those trees are forming the shelters for those bungalows. They are just under those trees. In the prime corners, in the best corners of the tree shelter, those bungalows, those colonial bungalows can be seen in Coorg. Okay. The fiercely independent people of Coorg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. Further, the author tells us the fiercely independent. Fiercely means in an aggressive manner. Fiercely means in an aggressive manner. So the people who are brave, whose manners are aggressive, okay, so they are fiercely independent, they are in an aggressive manner, they are independent people of Coorg, are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. So they are Greek or Arabic descent. It is considered that they are, it is concluded that it can be said that, okay, as per their history, the author tells us that they are of Greek or Arabic descent. The people of Coorg, they are Greek of Arabic descent. As one story goes, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. So as one story goes, a part of Alexander's army, when they moved south along the coast, when they were moving south and settled here when a return became impractical, when it is not possible, when for them it is not possible to go back, when the army of Alexander could not go back, they settled at that place. According to a story, the author tells us, according to a story, a piece of Alexander's army, when they could not go back, when going back for them it became impractical, they settled there. They settled in Coorg. These people married amongst the locals, and their culture is apparent in the martial traditions, marriage and religious rites. Then what happened? These people settled there, they got married among the locals, okay, they got married among the locals and they adopted their culture, and their cultures also were same, apparent in the martial tradition. Their culture was also same as martial tradition, marriage and ritual rites. Rites means customs. So student, these people married among the locals and their culture is apparent, so simply they adopted their cultures. When it became impractical for Alexander's army to go back, so they settled there and they adopted their culture, the local people's culture, which are distinct from the Hindu mainstream. So which are different from Hindu mainstream. Mainstream means given in your book, a tradition which most people follow. So the tradition which they were following, their customs, they were different from Hindu mainstreams. The theory of Arab origin draws supports from the long black coat. So how they can be called that they are from Arab? So the theory of Arab origin draws supports from the long black coat. It draws supports from their long black coat which they used to wear. Okay, you can see also in the picture of your book traditional Kurgi dress. So it can be seen here, a traditional Kurgi dress. You can also see it in your book. Okay, with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Kodavus, known as kupia. So the theory of Arab origin draws support from the long black coat. So how can be they said that they are from Arab? Because they were wearing a long frock. They were wearing a long black coat, not frock, long black coat with an embroidered waist. It has a embroidered waist belt which was worn by the Kodavus. So Kodavus people, the people of Coorg, they used to wear a long black coat with an embroidered belt known as kupia, and it was known as kupia. It resembles the kufia worn by the Arabs and Kurds, and this dress which the Kodavus were wearing, the dress which Kurgi were wearing, the people of Coorg were wearing, it was resembling, resemble means same as, looking same as. Okay, so it was resembling the kufia. The people of Coorg, Kurgi or Kodavus, they were wearing a long black coat which was called kufia, and it was resembling, it was same as the kufia worn by the Arabs and Kurds. So this theory supports that they are from Arab. Their way of wearing that long black coat which is called kufia in Coorg, but it was resembling the kufia worn by Arab and Kurds. Kurgi home have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. Kurgi homes have a tradition of hospitality. So you can find at Kurgi's home, they very eagerly they welcome the people. So that is tradition of hospitality. So Kurgi's home have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor, and they are willing to recount numerous, they tell you number of tales, number of stories of courage and bravery, usually of war. Usually it is related to war. So the people of Coorg, they would tell you numerous stories, numerous tales of valors means numerous stories of courage related to their sons and fathers. The Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army. The Coorg regiment in Indian Army is the most decorated. Is the most decorated means having more weapons, guns, all these things. So that is why they are decorated. The author says that the Coorg regiment is one of the most decorated regiment in the Indian Army. And the first chief of the Indian Army, General Cariappa, was a Coorgi. And the first chief in the Indian Army, first chief of the Indian Army, General Cariappa, he was a Coorgi. Even now, Kodavus are the only in India permitted to carry firearms without a license. Even today, even now, Kodavus are the only people in India, they are allowed to carry guns, firearms, means guns, such weapons, without a license. They can keep firearms without license. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forest of Coorg. The river Kaveri, it gets its water from Coorg. The river Kaveri obtains its water from the hills and forests of Coorg. Mahashir. Mahashir, a large freshwater fish, abound in these waters. So Mahashir is a large freshwater fish, and it is abound in these waters. And a large freshwater fish can be found in Mahashir. Mahashir here abound means in a enough quantity. So fish can be found in enough quantity in Mahashir. Kingfishers dive for their catch. Kingfishers, they dive for their catch, while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for the mischief of enjoying the splash and the ripple effect in the clear water. Further, narrator tells us, if you would get a chance to visit Coorg, what you can see there, kingfishers dive for partially eaten fruit for mischief of enjoying the splash while squirrels and langurs drop partially eaten fruit for mischief of enjoying the splash. Squirrel and langurs, they drop partially eaten fruit to enjoy the ripple, the series of waves. Okay, in the water, in the clear water. Elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed in the river by their mahavats. And elephants, they enjoy being bathed. Sorry, it is not bathed, it is bathed. Okay, so elephants enjoy being bathed and scrubbed and rubbed, okay, in the river by their mahavats. When their mahavats rub them, scrub them, so they enjoy being bathed and rubbed in the river. The most laid back individuals become converts to the life of high energy adventure with river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, and mountain biking. Yes, further the author tells us that the most laid back means relaxed. Laid back means relaxed. Laid back, relaxed. Okay, laid back means relaxed. The person who is not in a hurry. So the most laid back, the most relaxed individuals become converts to the life of high energy. He also full of high energy. Once such laid back person, if he reaches Coorg, now he also becomes a person having high energy. Okay, converts to the life of high energy adventure with river rafting. So what you can do there, you can enjoy there river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, mountain biking. So these are some adventures which you can enjoy in Coorg. Numerous walking trails in this region are a favorite with trekkers. So number of walking trails, walking paths created by walking. So number of walking paths in this region are favorite by travelers. Trekkers means travelers. Trekkers means travelers. trekkers means travelers. Okay. So birds, bees and butterflies are there to give you company. So where you can find these animals, birds, bees, butterflies, animals, birds, insects. Okay. So birds, bees, and butterflies are there to give you company. They would give you company, their company. Macacos, Malabar squirrels, langurs and splendor loris keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy. So from the tree canopy, canopy means a cover that hangs, a cover that hangs or spreads above something. So that is canopy. Canopy means a cover that hangs or spreads above something. Okay. A cover that hangs or spreads above something. Have you written? Okay. So dear students, you can find there birds, bees and butterflies are there to give you company. Macacos, Malabar squirrels, langurs and splendor loris keep a watchful eye from the tree canopy, from a cover that hangs or spread on the tree. Okay, spreads above the tree. I do, however, prefer to step aside for wild elephants. So narrator, author tells us that he prefers to step aside to keep a distance from wild elephants. Okay students, so this is all about today's video. In my next video I will finish this part and I will also discuss question answer and other exercises. Okay students, so thank you for watching the video. See you in my next video.